Eat like a bird is a common idiomatic expression that is used to describe someone's eating habits or patterns. Contrary to the literal meaning of the phrase, which suggests that birds consume very small amounts of food, the idiom "eat like a bird" implies that a person eats very little, sparingly, or with a light appetite. The origin of this idiom can be traced back to the perception that many bird species consume relatively small quantities of food compared to larger animals. Birds have high metabolic rates, and their small size means they require less food to sustain themselves. This idea has led to the colloquial use of "eat like a bird" to describe individuals who appear to have limited appetites and consume modest portions during meals. It's important to note that "eat like a bird" is often used in a playful or teasing manner and is not meant to be taken literally. It is a figurative expression used to comment on someone's eating habits, often to suggest that they are not eating enough or that they have a light or selective appetite. It can be used both positively and negatively, depending on the context and the speaker's intent. When used positively, "eat like a bird" may be a compliment, implying that a person maintains a healthy and balanced diet, avoiding overindulgence and practicing moderation in their food consumption. This can be seen as a positive attribute, particularly in a culture where overeating and unhealthy eating habits are common concerns. Conversely, when used negatively, the phrase can carry a critical tone, suggesting that someone is not eating enough or is being overly restrictive in their diet. In some cases, it might imply that a person is missing out on the enjoyment of food due to their limited appetite. It's important to recognize that people have varying dietary needs and preferences, and what may appear as eating like a bird to one person may be perfectly suitable and healthy for another. Factors such as metabolism, activity level, and individual health conditions can all influence a person's appetite and eating habits. In summary, "eat like a bird" is an idiomatic expression used to describe someone's eating habits, suggesting that they consume small quantities of food or have a light appetite. While the phrase is rooted in the observation that many bird species eat relatively small amounts, it should be interpreted figuratively and not taken as a literal measure of someone's dietary choices. The expression can be used both positively and negatively, depending on the context, and it's important to respect individual differences in eating habits and dietary preferences.